Withdrawn, yes?
Okay.
Okay, so it's been withdrawn.
Then
Okay, so then we've got a final proposed amendment to the Charter that has been proposed by the Australian Greens, and it's replacing the...
What the workshop is, and they want to keep the original text.
Okay, that's the original text is up the top, and the proposal is to keep that original text rather than have the proposed change that came out of the workshop. So the proposal is...
Is that understood? So there was, you have received this document before, a week ago, 10 days ago. There was an Article 113, which was the text on the top. During this weekend, the workshop changed this into the text below, but the Australians want to have a vote on it because they prefer the first text, but you will choose what you prefer. Yeah?
Okay, that's clear. So if you want to keep the original text that's in the Charter at the moment, you have to vote for this amendment.
Yeah.
Okay, so if
we will vote to put into the final resolution the text on the top. Currently, due to the workshop, yeah, it's just the opposite from what we always follow during this whole morning. But that's so. If you vote yes, it means that you choose for the text on the top. If you vote no, it means that you choose for the text that was negotiated here by the workshop, and that's the text on the bottom. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
So can I call for a speaker?
Yeah.
To speak in favour of this proposed change. So voting for the text on the top. Okay, we've got Bob, we've got a microphone.
The text up the top is a move towards global democracy based on equality of all the people around the planet. The new text is talking about multilateral institutions, presumably already existing, and appropriate democratic and universal principles, which is vague. The top one is specific, the bottom one is vague, and I think the top one should be supported.
We have a speaker that wishes to speak in favour of the bottom text.
Yeah, we looked at this wording carefully in the workshop. We don't disagree with the principles which Bob has just enunciated, but we felt that the text was actually not well worded to cover all eventualities. Global governance includes the Security Council of the United Nations. That is not capable of being operated on the basis of one person, one vote. So we tried to create a more generalised statement, understanding that perhaps the language is less specific, and that was the intention, not to deny the values in the first paragraph, but to express them more generally.
Okay, so look, we'll vote.
In favour or against? Say again? In favour of the... Yeah, okay.
Okay, we'll have one more speaker for and against then.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but if you look at the one above, this speaks about multilateral institutions based on appropriate democratic and universal principles. The G20 is a multilateral institution based on this kind of appropriate democratic thing, because the governments participating have been democratically elected. But that's not what we wish. So please support the 113 up on the top. Thank you.
Okay, so we have another speaker in favour of the bottom text. So against this change. Yes? Do you want to speak in favour of the bottom text? Oh, I think... No.
That's already two speakers.
Okay. That's right. Just to keep fair and to keep us on time, because so we can finish on time. Okay, I'm going to take the vote on this then. So those in favour of the top text, so keeping the original text that's in the Charter, raise your green cards. This is if you're voting in favour of the top text, so which is the text that's currently in the Charter, not the text negotiated by the workshop. Okay, those in favour of the bottom text. So the
With red, yeah.
and raise your red card. Okay. All right. And any abstentions, raise your white card. Okay, so this amendment has been carried, which means that the text in the Charter stays as it currently is. It's not the text that was decided by the workshop.
And now we'll vote on the change.
Okay, so now we've got to vote on the Charter as a whole, the amended Charter as a whole. And I think I'll just move straight to a vote on that. So raise your green cards if you want to vote in favour of the amendments and the Charter as a whole. Okay, and now raise your red cards if you want to vote against acceptance of the Charter as a whole. Any red cards? We've still got some green cards up there. Okay, any abstentions? Any abstentions? No, that is passed unanimously with consensus.
Okay, great. Bravo.